DMV sports fans and sports fans around these United States? Welcome to Mike Mason's Showcase Network, and you are on the DMV Sports Fan Channel. All right, y'all. Hey, this is the final regular season week before we get into NFL playoff football. And this week is going to have some reckoning. Some of these teams that are in the hunt are going to find themselves in the playoffs, and the other ones are going to find themselves in the woods. All right, Washington football team, we done. We know. All right, we got work to do, but that's all right. Before we get started breaking down week 17, I want to introduce you to my cohorts who also my brothers. And back in action, we got Pedro. He was down with the bug, but he's back with us. He's good to go. Pedro, show him some love.
Peace and love, everybody.
All right. Then here we got my other brother, Kenny. Sometimes we call him Ken. Ken, say something, son.
Hello.
All right. Without further ado, let's talk about week 17. Week 17, we're going to have, week 18, I'm sorry. Week 18, we're going to have a great lineup starting Saturday. We got a double hitter Saturday with Kansas City and their Denver Broncos. And we got a prime time matchup against them Cowgirls and them Eagles. So that's going to be a winner to see. Now, Sunday, we got a whole plethora of games. We're going to go into Sunday, then we're going to go into Sunday night, and we have no Monday night game. So what I want to know, and I'm going to start with Pedro this time. What I want to know is, out of week 18, what are you pulling out? What are you stamping? And what's going to be your aha head scratcher?
Well, this is the historic week 18. We never had a week 18 before, and there's a lot of playoff scenarios that's going on out there this weekend.
Yeah, it's a first.
Yeah. So, and when you look around the league, I think one of the games that I'm going to pay close attention to, that Steelers and Ravens game.
Okay. Steelers and Ravens?
Yeah, and I think the Steelers going to pull it out. I think the Ravens shot themselves in the foot 2 weeks in a row by going for 2 points.
Yep.
And those 2 plays going to keep them out of the playoffs.
Yep.
They did it to themselves. And that's going to be the prime example of these coaches to learn. I don't care what analytics say. You standing on the sideline, you need to use what you have learned over years. And the one thing we learned is you stay in it to play another down.
Yep.
You kick it, you tie it up, and you go to over. You don't worry about overtime till you get there. You get there first.
Okay.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. So what do you stamp?
I'm going to stamp this. I'm going to stamp the fact that Eagles going to beat that. Dallas not win another game this year.
What?
That's it. Their last victory, memory.
I ain't see no reaction.
Look, their last memory of this season is going to be the way they beat down Washington 56-10 or whatever it was. That's their last memory of this season.
All right. What's going to be your head scratcher?
When I look around, I gotta say, because I don't know if Green Bay gonna play everybody. I'm gonna have to say, look, my head scratch. If the Bills let the Jets beat them at home,
okay.
Yeah, if the Bills let the Jets beat them at home,
okay. That
cannot afford that to happen.
Yeah, that would be aha. Ken, what you pulling out?
All right. Well, what I'm pulling out, and again, this, fans, people out there who's listening, tricky week. You got a lot of teams that ain't playing for nothing. You got a lot of teams that's already done made it to something. So it's tricky. So really ain't gonna be no really head scratching aha, but I'm gonna give it to you anyway. So what I'm pulling out, what I'm pulling out is gonna be that New England Miami game. I think that Miami's going to get New England. They playing at home. They've always had New England's number. So, a matter of fact, that's going to be my stamp. I'm going to change that. That's my stamp. I ain't pulling that one out. I'm going to stamp that the Dolphins will beat the New England Patriots. That's my stamp. Now, what I'm pulling out, I'm going to pull out that we're looking at, I'm going to pull out that the Raiders they'll stand firm. They'll beat the Chargers. I'm going to pull that one out. And my aha is going to be if the Texans beat the Tennessee Titans. And on the contrary, as I end, the Cowboys will win another game. So you can get that on out your head right there. So you can just stop with all that madness right there. We will win another game. And we will go deep in the playoffs. I'm going to stamp that. But those are my aha, my stamps, and what I'm pulling out.
Okay. All right. Mine real quick here. What I'm pulling out. I'm pulling out the Raiders will beat the Chargers. I'm going to stamp the Ravens will beat the Steelers. And my aha head scratcher would be, I don't know if anyone picked this, if the Dolphins beat the Patriots.
Yeah, I picked that. I stamped that one, so that can be aha, but I stamped that.
You stamped that the Dolphins beat the Patriots?
Oh, I stamped it.
That'll be my aha, because I think the Patriots going to go ahead and put the, you know what? Now I'm going to take that back, because the Patriots might be resting, folks. No, they can't afford the rest, can they?
No.
Now I'm stamping it. I'm stamping not stamping it. That would be my aha. All right. So, what other games intrigue y'all? Real quick, 30 seconds.
I mean, that Chargers Raider game is intriguing because there's a scenario out there that when they play, if they just come in, they tie, then both of them will go into the playoffs. If it ended up being a tie game. So that's going to be an interesting game at 8:20.
Yeah.
Okay.
That Chiefs Bronco game gonna be interesting to see if the Chiefs gonna go fully loaded or if they're gonna lax a little bit or is Bridgewater back or is he still out? That's what I just asked. I don't know if Bridgewater back or not. So
he a free agent after this year.
Who, Teddy Bridgewater?
But who's gonna take a chance on him?
I mean, he's so soft, man.
Hurt all the time.
All the time he's hurt, man.
Yeah, I don't know. What else? Anything else? Intrigue?
No, nothing really. I mean, it's
okay.
I think everything is covered there, man.
All right. So let's get to the good stuff. The final contest. Here we go. Just what we got here. I'm gonna let the panel pick the games first. You fans, you can jot it down. So that if you want to reference it, that's fine. But again, the only way you're gonna get in this contest, you gotta subscribe.
Hit
the like button. And ring that notification bell.
Ding, 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 ding.
So you can possibly someone new can win the last contest of the NFL season. So here I'm gonna go to the panel. Let's start with the first game. Cowboys versus the Eagles. Ken, we already know who you got, right? Them Cowgirls.
Cowboys.
Okay. Pedro, you said the Eagles, right?
Eagles.
Huh?
Eagles.
Okay. Steelers versus the Ravens. Pedro.
Steelers.
Ken.
Steelers.
Okay. You agree on that one. Okay. Bengals versus the Browns. Pedro.
Bengals.
All right. Ken.
Bengals.
Okay, agree on that one too. 49 versus the Rams. Ken.
Rams.
Pedro.
Rams.
Okay. Chargers versus Raiders. Ken.
Raiders. Score 28-14.
Okay, Pedro.
24-24 tie.
Okay. 24-20 tie. You think going into the tie, huh? All right. So y'all heard the panel picks. Now it's your turn. All right. So for week 18, what I want y'all to do is pick the Cowboys versus the Eagles, Steelers versus the Ravens, Bengals versus the Browns, 49ers versus the Rams, Chargers versus the Raiders, and select the final score in that game. And I need you to drop your picks in the comment section of this video by no later than 12 noon Saturday, January the 8th. Because you got to get them in at that time because that first game is at 8:15 on Saturday against them their Cowgirls and the Eagles. Okay, so get your picks in. Like I said, you got to subscribe, hit that like button, and ring that notification bell. So good luck to you, and until we see you next week when we're going to break down the post games of Week 18 and talk about what that playoff picture look like with the wild cards and their forth and who got the overall number one seed, and we'll have a bye in the first round, and who's going to be who in the NFC and who's going to be what in the AFC. All right. Until then, what I want y'all to do is stay safe,
Stay safe,
stay prayed up,
prayed up,
and peace.
Peace.